On behalf of the National Youth Leadership Council and the Awesome Conference sponsors,
the Genuine Foundation, the Allstate Foundation, and the Brown Foundation,
get ready to engage, evolve, and energize at the National Service Learning Conference 2021. I'm Amber.
And I'm Quincy. We are very excited to tell you about the virtual conference this year.
The Service Learning Conference will be hosted on an online virtual platform called Whova.
You can use Whova on your laptop or Chromebook.
With on-demand and live content, you can attend the conference from anywhere on your own schedule.
Let's get signed in. First, make sure you are registered for the conference through the NYLC website. The email address you use for registration is the one you should use to create your Whova account. Then we're ready to sign in. Go to the URL in the conference email. Use the same address that you registered with and click the sign in button.
We're going to start with the agenda link, which is where you'll spend most of your time. You'll see a listing of live events for April 14th and April 15th. I'm going to just jump ahead and show you where to find the pre-recorded sessions. As we said in the email, scroll down to 5 p.m. and you'll see the listing of pre-recorded sessions that have this gray tag. They're not really at 5 p.m., but Whova requires that we attach a time to every session. I'll go back up and we'll look at Wednesday. So in order to decide what sessions you want to go to, you click on View Session and you read the description, or you can filter by tracks, which are with the ones with the black dot, or the color dots are audience. We have an entire video showing you how you can choose your sessions. So I'm going to go back to the opening plenary and say View Session. But first you'll see that all of the time zones on the agenda are listed in Central Time Zone. But when you go to the View Session, you'll see the Zoom link here in your time zone. And if you want to add it to your agenda, you have the option to add it to your calendar as well. And that will appear in your time zone. We'll go back and look at our agenda in a minute. Over on the right, this is where you can ask a question of the presenter and see the whole list of Q&A for that session. For the live sessions, this will occur on the 14th and 15th and potentially afterwards. Polls would be listed if the presenter has chosen to add any polls to their session. And you can chat with other participants of that session, either asynchronous or synchronous. We're going to skip the community tab over here because it's also listed on the left-hand side. So now I've added this to my agenda. I'm going to go back to the whole agenda. And now I can see my agenda, which will be the sessions that I have selected. So this is a great way to prepare yourself for the conference and to keep track of what you've already seen by removing it from your agenda once you're done. On the Attendee tab, you can see our whole list of attendees, view their profile, or message them. On the Community tab, you'll see all the discussion forums for the entire conference, which is why it's a better idea to click the link here rather than on the right because they're not attached to any one session. Ask your organizers anything is where you can get help with your technical or logistical questions after you've looked at the FAQ conference page. Organizer announcements that have gone out by email and mobile notification will appear here, so if you missed it, you'll be able to read it there. And then you'll see an entire list of discussion topics, and you can participate in them, you can follow them, or you can even add your own. Be sure to look at our sponsors' virtual booths. They'll have their mission, they might have a video or some handouts for you to look at, and you can chat with them over here in asynchronous chat. The showcase virtual booths operate very similarly. So I'm going to choose this one as an example. This is the name of the organization. When I visit booth, the video will start to play. And this is the name of the showcase. In this case, it happens to be the same as the organization. You'll see the description here. And instead of clicking this button, which will email them, we ask that you use the built-in chat so that the students can reply either asynchronous or synchronous. The vendors link brings you to our vendor directory, our year-round exhibit hall, where you can check out some great resources for service learning. The store is where you can buy your conference t-shirt. And finally, the help desk. There are other links too you can explore on your own. If you have any questions, go to the Ask the Organizers discussion topic in the community.
So that's a basic overview. It really is fun and easy to use.
If you encounter any problems, check nylc.org/for-attendees page for the facts, or contact us in the Ask the Organizers Anything discussion forum. If all else fails, email conference@nylc.org.
We hope this has been helpful. Now jump in and engage, evolve, and energize.
Thank you for signing up for the conference, and we can't wait to see you at the National Service Learning Conference 2021.